On today's episode of Identity, we kick off our Christmas celebrations in style with a performance from Ghetto Souls. Singing sensation Khaya Mthethwa pops by for coffee. What's Appening features the review of a must-see family movie. And Mutinta Bbenkele wraps up the show with a spoken word.
I am an individual with an imagination. My inner faith illuminates innovations. In a space with infinite inspiration, I was born free from all incarceration. Incredible, living infallibly, intelligent, outshine with my inner being. This is me, impeccable as ever been. I am you, you are me. This is my identity.
The sun outside is burning bright, shining all on me. I see the presents underneath the good old Christmas tree. And I wait all night till Santa comes to wake me from my dreams. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I see the children play outside like angels in the snow. But mom and daddy share a kiss under the mistletoe. And we cherish all the simple things wherever we may be. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
I've got this
Christmas song in my heart. All the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
I've got this
Christmas song in my heart. All the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
Botani namkelekile kwenye inkqubo yenkolo ezahlukeneyo eyolutsha enceda ngiqala ivekeni ngendlela elungileyo. Nibukele i-Identity, ndingumsasazi wenu uviwe Gcwala. Today, the Christian community observes Christmas Day in celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, who is also known as the Messiah. During this time, Christians across the world attend special church services and partake in festive meals with loved ones. We wish our Christian viewers well as they celebrate this joyous occasion. As you've probably gathered, today's episode is a bit different from what you're used to. Thank you to the a cappella group Ghetto Souls for kicking off our Christmas episode in style with that beautiful rendition, which is just one of the few special treats we have in store for you this morning. Without wasting any more time, let's check out today's coffee shop guest. What do you get when you put together a powerful singing voice, killer songwriting skills, unrivaled musical instrument prowess, and an unshakable faith in God? You get Kayam T. You may know him from his stint as a member of the Joyous Celebration musical group, or perhaps you know him from when he won one of the country's biggest singing competitions. Whatever the case may be, one thing's for sure, this young talented man is undoubtedly a man with God in his heart. With such a unique profile, we thought he would be perfect to host in our coffee shop on this beautiful Christmas morning. Khaya, welcome to Identity.
Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be here.
It's a pleasure. Khaya, abantu abaningi bakwazi so dumile usukhulile but abazi ukuthi ukhule kanjani. Awusixoxele kabanzi ukuthi what was your upbringing like?
Well, I grew up like any normal kid in Kulele Lokshini, Lasemlaz in Durban, and grew up with my parents. I've got one brother who's younger than me. Okay. Yeah, so my upbringing was pretty much circled around church. My parents started a church in our living room, and that's when all our privacy was taken away, and we started sharing the house with every single person that walked in. So ngikule no puti no sis, that weren't my biological brothers and sisters, but abandoned in Kule Nabo that became very close to me. We then eventually moved away from there, and I'm still vastly involved in the ministry with my parents, and it's grown incredibly over the years. So it's been a normal upbringing as much as I could say. I went to tertiary at Tegwini, and then I started pursuing my dreams from there as well.
And when did you make sense of your spirituality? Because obviously njengoba ushilo ukuthi ukhule unabazali abakholwayo.
I think abazali bethu were very open about how we need to pursue our own spirituality ngendlela yethu. It's cool. I think uvele sikhule going to children's church and all that stuff, but I really value the fact that abazali bethu bazama ukuthi in the midst of ukhula emndenini or spiritually filled at some sense, but ukuthi thina siyifunele thina. So I think around my teens, my early teens, around 14, 15, I think when I started singing and being involved esontweni, that's when basically I started pursuing this God life. But it wasn't until I got to my 20s where it became a bit more serious, and it's a life that I really then started choosing.
Oh, okay. So you spoke about singing in the church as well. Is this where your music career started? What made you prompt it?
I think church is such is a best place to call career because you've got an audience every single Saturday, every single Sunday, and you've got people that on a flop will learn from your mistakes, and no one's gonna judge you. So it's a great place to really figure yourself out, and I appreciate Uktola Leo platform because it really spearheaded me to know what I can do even in my own career.
And in 2015 you were ordained as a pastor. What prompted that decision? Because with pastors' kids, we always expect them to choose a different path from their parents. But why did you specifically go for that as well?
I think I've always known, like in my early teens, I've always known Uguti, this is what I want to do, so I've been working in church, even with being in the industry, being sakotu ngyo service on doing. So I've been involved with ministry at church for the past 10 years or so, working very, very closely with my dad, who's the senior pastor on doing. So I've been postponing it for years and years. I've been preaching for years and years and years. Just that, and I love how church can't be driven by titles. Now that I'm a pastor, now I should preach. I've been preaching for the longest time, but it's only about 2015 where we officiated it, and
okay, it's Christmas Day today, and what does Christmas mean to you?
Well, Christmas obviously is a remembrance of an incredible Savior that was born into our lives, and so it's really, really a remembrance of what John 3:16 really means, that God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. And for me, it's just a treasured moment where we can go back and remember this incredible thing that happened in history, and namhlanje siyile because of this incredible thing that happened.
And how do you celebrate Christmas?
Usually we don't have church services on Christmas Day at church.
Okay.
My dad is very big on family, so it's either we are Wega Koko, Sihleli, and we're the whole Mthethwa clan. We're sleeping on the floor because there's hundreds of us in this small house. But it's a great place. Watch series and laugh and cook and eat and do those things. In the midst of that, I'll be doing a bit of traveling, so I'll be in for Christmas and then I'll dash out in your Sebenza. But it's a great place where we just come together as a family.
What festive words would you give to our viewers who are inspired by your story?
I think the words I could give is that appreciate your family, appreciate the people that you have around you, because they are the only constant influence. Whatever happens, influence to and learn to build those relationships. I'm very big on building relationships and not live a segregated life, So I think as we grow up, I've started going back to my older friends that I've kind of parted ways a little bit for no good reason, just time. How we allow time to come between specific people. So festive words, this is a great time for us to rekindle those relationships and go back bantu and appreciate them, because you never know when they'll leave, and then we saw long with my relationships.
Okay, let's get into our quick word game. All right. Okay. And the game is called the song game.
Oh my God.
So it's either you finish off the song or you guess the artist. All right. Okay, are you ready?
Oh my God.
So finish off the song. I'll speak this to you.
Please sing it.
You're the singer, Khaya. You're the singer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In the shadow of your wings, I know I'm safe.
Oh, so I find relief, for you hold me and you guide me with your righteous hand.
Finish off the song. I love you, Daddy. Ozobo.
You are my hero and you're always in my dreams.
Okay, guess the artist. Fly away, my heart, don't despair.
The world is full of joy.
Yes, man. Guess the artist.
Oh,
finish off the next song. It's very important. I want you to move, move.
You guys are correct. Let me see you move, move, move. Yeah.
Khaya, thank you so much for joining us on our Christmas special edition. Thank you so much.
It's been a really, really great pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Elike ligatyana elakhanayo. Ndiyathemba uba nonwabele incoko yethu njengoba ndiyonwabele nam. Enkosi uKhaya Mthethwa ngokusinceda siqale lentsasa yeChristmas ngendlela nomfutho. Kwaye simnqwenela konke okuhle njengoba iqhubekeka nokubizo uThixo amnike lona. Let's take a quick break before we take a look at today's regional story. Today we're featuring a story with a difference as a special treat just for you guys. And don't miss today's media review segment later on the show as we check out a family-friendly movie, perfect for a Christmas afternoon. See you in a moment.
This is my identity. This is my identity.
Welcome back to Identity right here on SABC 1 Mzansians Show. I'm Viwe. Thank you for staying with us. Christmas is a time of celebration, but it's also a time for giving. As the Identity team, we pride ourselves on being advocates for philanthropy and making a difference in the lives of Mzansi's youth. Over the past few years, we've made it our mandate to encourage young people all over the country to embrace the spirit of giving and to share it with the Mzansians Show viewers via this platform. After a bit of introspection, we decided it was time for the team to take a page from our own book. So we took a look at the initiatives that have been featured on the show this year and unanimously decided to visit Zanethemba Arts and Culture Group in Zola, Soweto and share in some Christmas fun. Take a look at how we spent the day.
This is my identity.
Good day, Identity viewers. Today we're out here in Zola North in the township of Soweto. This place may seem familiar to you because in the past couple of months, the organization that we're visiting today was covered on the show. And the celebration of the Christmas spirit, we as the Identity team are here to celebrate and give back in the way that we know best possible. Let's check out today's insert on Zanethemba Arts and Culture. Let's check it out. Standing next to the assistant producer of New Wave Productions, as you can see that we're busy fixing up the snacks. Zola, what's the significance of today's event and why did the Identity team decide to partake in this event?
Well, as you know, we've been producing Identity for the past 4 years. And as New Wave Production, we believe in producing content that makes a difference in the lives of the young people that watch our shows. So coming here today was us as the Identity team saying, hey, we're always preaching about how young people must go out and make a difference and then write into us and show us how they are changing their communities. So we thought, hey, why not practice what we preach? So we took a look at all the inserts that we've shot over the past year, and we decided that Zanethemba is the one that hits us close to home, the one that really resonates with us. And we thought, let's go and give back and spend this Christmas day with them. So here we are.
How important is it for young people to give back to the community?
Oh, it is very important because philanthropy, it builds you, it grounds you, and it reminds you where you come from. And as they always say, although it sounds a bit cliche, you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you come from. So definitely we're all for philanthropy, we're all for giving back.
As head of post-production, you hardly take part in the shooting of the actual show. What is the importance of this event for you?
Okay, as an editor, basically all you do is see the story behind the camera. So with this event, it felt like it would be nice for us to be part of the action, be part of everything that happens, interact with the people and say, hey, these are the people that do your stories from day to day. It's just normal people, just like anybody else out there. Hence, us coming out here and being a part of this event.
Thank you, Eddie. Oh, Bongi, there's another colleague of ours. Bongi, what is the importance or significance of Christmas? What does it mean to you?
This celebration is very important. It commemorates the day in which Jesus Christ was born. So for me, it is very essential to celebrate love and spend time with your loved ones and share and give. As much as sometimes one can't give tangible things, but you can always share love, give love.
How important is it to give back during this time of the year?
As the identity team, we always feel that it is important to inspire and motivate each other. So this by itself, for us to be coming out here and giving out and giving back, that is very important. And I mean, it is Christmas, so why not share the love, share the joy?
I-Identity can vakashela ngesikhathi esindlule. Umahluko phakathi kwalesa sikhathi namanje yini?
Yo umehluko omkhulu sisi manje because manje abantu sebayasibona sebayasazi since sivele e-TV at least sesazeka Zanethemba.
I-Christmas isho kuthini kuwe?
I-Christmas isho kukhulu kimi because ilanga le uJesu wazalwa ngalo. So in a way, and then again i-family siyakhona uku-celebrate nama families because sinokuthatha isikhathi futhi singabonani as i-family. So I think siyajabula sisonke ne-family plus ne-identity nangisivakashela siyabonga kakhulu.
Njengoba sinivakashela namhlanje kusho ukuthini kini nje la eZanethemba?
Sijabule safa sijabule kakhulu futhi siyabonga ukuthi nisivakashele.
Njengoba i-identity izile namhlanje izonivakashela uzizwa kanjani wena?
Ngisizwa excited as like I'm happy. Benga-expectanga nami bangisurprisile like bangivuse ekuseni indoda avuka kunabantu abezayo like abantu bambile bayoperforma mos. Hayi nina sinisalisele lokho and then wow identity. Yo goosebumps.
Oh, the situation that surrounds this earth.
Baleke kanjani ukuthi njengentsha yalapha emphakathini sinikele and give back in the community?
Because mawunikela, as the Bible says, ukuthi sibusiwe isandla esiphawu kunesamukelayo. So I believe ukuthi you opening blessings in a way for yourself before you can even go in terms of ubuntu, ukuthi ubuntu buya. But it's more important ukuzenzela wena esayidini lakhe, and it's also important esayidini lobuntu ukuthi sibonise ukuthi sibuwazi ngabantu siyathandana futhi. So it's more important in that way.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now that's how we wrap up this Christmas party identity style. Thank you so much to Zanethemba Arts and Culture for hosting us once again and of course teaching us a few moves. Remember guys, giving back is very important during this Christmas season. And of course, right here from us, the identity team and Zanethemba Arts and Culture, we wish you a Merry Christmas and it's back to regular programming in the Identity Coffee Shop.
Merry Christmas!
This is my identity.
Ndingatsho ndithi ibimini leyo emandi enemiphumela emihle. Enkosi kukaTlego Malatsi neqela neZanethemba ngokusiphatha kakuhle kwaye sibathulela umnqwazi ngomsebenzi omhle abawenzayo kwindawo abahlala kuyo. How are you spending your Christmas day? Let us know by sending an email to identitytvshow@gmail.com. You can also hook up with us on the social media scene. Simply search for Identity TV Show on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Lixesha lekhefu lokugqibela emva koko sibona isiqendu sethu se-media review esibonisa umboniso bhanyabhanya oza konwabisa usapho lwakho lonke. Kwaye sinembongi yeqonga ezasishiya ngamazwi amafutshane ekugqibeleni kwenkqubo ungaphoswa. Siyabuya ngoku.
This is my identity. This is my identity.
Nibukele inkqubo ethandwa kakhulu yenkolo ezahlukeneyo eyolutsha i-Identity khonapha ku-SABC 1 Mzansians. Ndinguviwe Gcwala, enkosi ngokuhlala nathi. If you've just joined us, take a look at what you missed. We kicked off our special Christmas show with a musical rendition from a cappella singing group Ghetto Souls. Then musician and pastor Khaya Mthethwa joined us for a chat over cupcakes and coffee. Today's regional story saw the Identity team doing their bit to share in the Christmas spirit by spending a day with members of the Zanethemba Arts and Culture group in Soweto. Now it's time for today's media review segment. It's time for What's Appening. It's the festive season and the children are on holiday, which means they have a lot of time on their hands and need to be kept entertained. Why not treat the whole family to an afternoon at the movies? You can check out this animated musical comedy called Sing. Take a look.
I would say the things I want to say to... Hold it right there! Go, go, go!
Sing is an animated musical comedy set in a city inhabited by animals. Koala, Buster Moon, owns a theatre that is facing hard times and is on the verge of being shut down. To save his beloved theatre, he decides to host what he calls the world's greatest singing competition with the hope of raising enough money to keep it open. Excited by the prospect of showcasing their talents, the townsfolk audition in numbers. The talented top 5 competitors make for an interesting contest, with characters such as overworked Rosita the pig, Mike the egotistic mouse, and Johnny who comes from a family of bank robbers.
People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking.
Darling, stay with me. Wow!
With the voices of Hollywood stars Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, and Scarlett Johansson, among others, Sing is a humorous film that is sure to keep you entertained from start to finish.
Let fear stop you from doing the thing you love.
You know what's great about hitting rock bottom? There's only one way left to go, and that's up!
Sing.
Kalontetho sifike ekugqibeleni kwenkqubo yanamhlanje. Enkosi ngokuba nathi ngale ntsasa yeChristmas. Nizichitha njani iholiday zenu? Sixoleleni ngokusibhalela. Ningasifumana ku-identitytvshow@gmail.com. Ningasifumana na ku-social media wethu. Funani Identity TV Show ku Facebook, ku Twitter na ku Instagram. Sivuya kakhulu ukuva kuni. Helping us wrap up today's episode is spoken word maestro and slam poetess Mutinta Bbenkele. Please be safe wherever you are, especially on the roads if you're traveling. From me, Viwetkwala, and the Identity team, Merry Christmas and have a blessed week ahead. Mutinta, take it away.
Every Christmas morning, I'd wake to an already active mother whose gold stars were accumulated on this day, with cinnamon on her fingertips and a throat full of Christmas carols that play to rhythms in different languages. I'd never wake to it any other way. White snow was never part of our Southern African display. Instead, in the furnace is where we would play, with sun-kissed foreheads until you came of age to help in the kitchen. What an honorable way to spend your Christmas morning. The gifts under the tree were never meant to quantify anything. There was never a box big enough to fit the worlds that we were carrying. The smiles that we wore were us stepping outside of reality into this candy-coated caroling with clothes so new and starched, a glistening North Star. Our reality was far from this mistletoe magic fast, but still, we took honor in gathering in the name of family. After Mother's one-man show valiantly performed the turkey, the carol-filled throats, the trifle, the barrels of hope, the presents, and a reminder that you never walk alone. This is Christmas in my home.